Margaret, and I became friends with Claire during the breast cancer at Kaiser. They have a breast cancer support group. So when I was diagnosed, then I went to the support group meetings, and that's how I got to know Claire and Jim. So I just wanted to say that Jim is very special to me, and as well as Claire. I knew he was an engineer. And also, he also helped me because when I would visit, one time I visited, I had a belt which was like I had gotten smaller, so the belt was too big. So he helped me punch a couple of holes, and I didn't know how to do it, so he did that for me. But I always remember one thing about Jim was that he was a quiet guy. I never knew Jim Lau as a loud person, but he was a quiet guy. But I always know he had like that twinkle in his eye, always ready to say something humorous. So I really appreciated that with Jim. And as you heard Judy say, as far as Jim was concerned, he always came to the meeting, sat outside until we were finished, then drove. He and Jim and Claire would drive home. And this was at a time when we were having weekly meetings. So he was very devoted to her. He always supported the Relay for Life, always helping us pitch the tents and all the other things Judy was telling you about him. Claire was the one that introduced me to dragon boat racing. So there's some of you who did the dragon boat. And the reason was because they were telling us in the support groups that one way to prevent cancer was exercising. And so dragon boat racing was one way to do it. And Jim would, I don't know how many years, 2, 3 years, Jim would drive us to Foster City to go dragon boat. And he was very gracious. And I just want to say that, he was always a gentleman, always a gentleman. And he was very gracious about everything he did. He had that manner about him. And one of the things about the dragon boat racing was that they had a charity event once a year. Remember the fashion show? Yeah. He would help out with the fashion show too. So I think Jen, I don't know where she is.
I'm down here.
Oh, okay. Jen was our captain, and so she would help us with the fashion show. So, and Jim was always in the background doing anything he could do to help anyone. So I would just want to thank you for bringing Jim into our lives. Okay?
Thank you.
And, as you can see, many people loved him.
Yes, and so happy to see all you